Hello, I'm Tegan Anthus, Conservator and Museum Advisor for the Lithgow region. I'm here today at Eskbank House, whose main objective is to share and preserve local stories. Today we've put together a video to help you preserve your family history archive. Your papers, letters, documents, anything that's made of paper, we're going to look at how to preserve through storage. Your family history archive may contain a range of different papers. When choosing your storage options for your archive, it's important to understand that poor storage choices can result in damage to your collection. Here we have an example of a steel paperclip that has rusted over time and caused this staining to this particular document. This is an example of pest damage that has occurred to these documents here, and we have losses of the actual paper. And this here, you can see the tape staining that has occurred from an adhesive tape that was applied on this particular page. And this stain has penetrated the paper and will be very difficult, if not impossible, to remove. When storing your family history archives, you have two main choices. There are your paper-based products and then your plastic products. Within your plastic products, there are two choices again. There is polypropylene and polyester. Here we have a polypropylene album. The entire album is made of polypropylene. Each sleeve has a polypropylene sleeve and the insert is made of card. The card is providing support to the documents while they're in the sleeve. This allows us to turn the pages without the documents sliding around. This system is very useful for accessing the collection and handling the collection. You can see that my hands aren't going directly onto the documents, and therefore it's providing protection against oils and dirt that's in my hand. This is a very good system for a family archive. It allows easy access to the collection without causing any damage. Alternatively, there is another plastic called polyester. And polyester is a high-grade plastic and is archival for up to 500 years. This particular document has been positioned within this sleeve, again with a paperboard insert to provide support, particularly for this document because of the insect damage that has occurred around the edges. It is very fragile and would be quite difficult to handle. Alternatively, you could look at using a paperboard product, so cardboard and also archival paper. This is particularly useful for collections that have a little bit of depth, so they might be a pamphlet, a booklet, or even a large collection of papers that you don't want to put into an individual sleeve. Here is an example of a series of booklets that came together in this original little folder. This is a particularly good example to store in this document wallet. So by placing this in the document wallet, we're able to keep it all together and protect it from environmental factors. I'm choosing to place it in with the spine at the base to protect this fragile edge where we have lots of little tears and a very fragile document at the edge there. So we pop it into the document wallet. Now we have some choices. We can leave it in an upright archive box, a Type 1 archive box, or we can look to store it in a flat box, such as this box, which would go in like so, which is particularly useful for documents that are larger than your average size. In addition, we can combine both the plastic and the paper products. And here we have an example of the plastic sleeves that are used to store these smaller documents in a divider situation, and they have been put into this document wallet. Again, this document wallet can be stored flat or it can be stored upright in a Type 1 archive box. And it's very important to ensure that when they're in the archive box upright, that they don't slump. So make sure that either the box is full or you can lie it down on its side. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you have found it helpful, and I do hope that you're able to use some of these storage tips and tricks to preserve your family history archives into the future.